being able to rage with inspiration.
Considering how much I'm like, I want to rage so bad. I think about that like at least 3 times every session. Like, God, if I can rage right now. Like raging, flurry of blows.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
That would be brutal.
Yes, it would be. Is the
We're not
mic
really
gonna
gonna
stay unhooked?
You guys were all sleeping.
Do you want it to stay on?
Well, let me check the.
Are we back live?
Oh, I wasn't. I wasn't sleeping.
You weren't sleeping, but you're still back home.
Yeah, I was hanging out with
Simon. He's trying to. He's kind
We're
of.
good. Let's just talk a little bit louder.
Okay.
He seems
Alright.
like he's trying to get to sleep. He keeps his eyes closed for longer and longer every time. And eventually you see his eyes just close and he begins to snore.
Nice. Wow,
you
our
just
resident tweaker is going night-night.
You just gonna hang out?
I guess.
Okay.
Maybe cry a little.
Okay. 7 a.m. rolls around. You see Davin come out of his room and kind of look at you. Hey. And he walks kind of past you.
I'll,
And he looks down at Simon. He finally went to sleep.
I put him to bed.
You guys also wake back up around 7-ish, 30. You have one less point of exhaustion.
Yes.
Nice. So how many do you have now? Just one?
Just the first one.
Nice.
And no longer moving at half speed.
It's an Ingles donut. It's an Ingles donut.
It's really good.
I guess we better cook some brekkie. Or we could go out for brekkie.
Yeah. Are you
What about
cooking in
this
Junkie
cabbage?
house or are you going over to the other
Cabbage.
house? What are you gonna do?
Well, we're not cooking it in the trap house.
So you're gonna leave the trap?
Yes.
Robin sees you go out and he starts making haste. You don't see him, but he looks over at Simon, just shakes his head no, and just keeps walking. He knows that he needs to sleep more than he needs to eat because he hasn't slept in so long. So
Simon.
Did you say Roman or Seaman?
He was talking about Dad.
I meant that.
Oh, okay.
He's been getting them confused.
Yeah.
I guess, how good would this deer meat be?
How long ago? That
Oh,
was from
shit.
bear
Like
time.
3.5, 4 days, right?
You didn't put it in the bag of cooling though, did you?
No,
Just in the
we
regular.
didn't have it with us.
It's not rotten. You're not too
Does it smell bad?
not awful. It has a little bit of a punch to it,
Ooh.
But that's like regular gaminess, right?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it doesn't seem to be directly fresh because you know for a fact that it's not, but it still seems to be a meal that won't.
We're gonna try and cook it up.
All right, performance.
Look.
You know,
Are you still at disadvantage?
Yes. Was -1 for my performance, so 6.
6. You kind of burn it up a little bit. Unfortunately, you see everybody's doing what they did yesterday. They're starting to walk in, but they have a little bit of more of a stink face, like they're not too sure what's going on.
Can I like run to the market right quick and pick up some eggs? Is there a market nearby?
The market's in the middle of the city. So.
Oh. I'm just gonna eat some raw cabbage.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
gonna say, I'll just swallow my mistake, so to speak.
You're gonna eat the slightly burnt food?
Yeah.
Nice. It doesn't make you sick. You kind of burp a little bit more than expected, but you
Yeah.
seem pretty alright.
Not pleasant.
No, it does not taste good. What are y'all planning on doing?
I would like
apple for
to
breakfast.
see Victor Jr.
You're gonna go visit.
Alright, we can split if we need to.
I want to go find the. I need you to take me to the boutique so I can ask the owner where you got that whip or where they got that whip.
That was in Western, I think.
Is it in Western?
I believe so.
Right,
The whip, yeah.
But we can go to like a leather worker.
Okay.
I want to figure out something to do with this ball sack. Truly.
Oh yeah.
See if
the
I
whole
can make it
jump.
to a coin purse, maybe.
You're gonna take it with?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the ball sack with.
Who are you gonna visit?
First I want to go to Victor Jr.'s.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming with.
Yep.
Bodyguard.
You
And if
grab
Pip wants
anybody
to,
on the
she
way?
can. Pip, you want to come with us?
Kind of says, yeah, sure.
Sam, you want to come with us?
He kind of looks not really in the mood for shopping today, but
Alright, love you, dude. Guy.
y'all too. Kind of looks.
Davin.
Nods.
Iggy.
What?
coming with, or no?
No, probably no.
Okay.
Okay. Sure, I'll come with. I have nothing better to do, I guess.
Who?
Adam.
Oh, okay.
So you three heading towards Victor
Oh, wait,
Jr.?
Pippi's coming too.
So you four, y'all head that way. You know where it is. It takes you about 17 minutes to get to the mayor's
So
place.
specific.
Yeah. Y'all are starting to know your way around town, at least to the basic places.
I want to knock on his door
Alright.
like some kind of secret handshake, but it's not.
Okie doke. About 50 seconds goes by and you hear as he kind of looks at you, beard actually brushed a little bit. He kind of looks at you all. Hello. What can I
You're
help you?
looking good.
Oh, you stop.
A few things I was wondering if you could do us a little tiny favor. It's only, not big brain stuff, just little brain stuff.
And what
brain
exactly
stuff.
do you want from
You ever
You
heard of,
insult him.
no.
He's got the
Just
biggest brain in the whole.
No,
In the whole.
I didn't mean it like that. I just
Sound.
meant that he was going to have to use all of his big brain.
Okay.
It's just
I guess
A
that's.
little bit of brain power. Have you ever heard of anybody named Roven?
a history check? He rolls an 18, but he still looks at you. Unfortunately not.
What about, Julien?
He still shakes his head. Unfortunately, I've never met anybody by either of those names.
Well,
Sorry.
can I show him
Send
the
it to Victor
robes
Jr., I know.
Sorry.
Can I show him the robes to maybe have an example of who maybe
You
tailored
hand
it?
him the robe, and he
No, I
kind of
hold it up.
he kind of looking at it, just scuffling back and forth. Well, whatever it is, it's magical.
Cool.
It's an elven style enchantment, believe it or not. And he
Really?
comes back with some boots, and he's like, a stroke of luck for you. These both go to the same outfit, in a way, of sorts. They're both a nice elven enchantments that stack very well together, and were created specifically, just do some pretty good damage.
Okay.
Is it for high elves only?
No.
Nice.
For half. I mean, half elf.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't
What
have
are
to
you
be
looking
elven. It's just
Ooh, that's good.
elven in nature.
In design.
I know some things
He
you can
holds
only
up
use if you're like a high elf
the
or
boots, and he's like,
half elf or
$4.25 gold for these boots right here, but they are very special enchantment. Every time you step, there is no noise whatsoever.
That's fucking
Holy
cool.
shoot! Okay. And
You got my vote.
yes. How about that
You ask
deal?
him?
Exactly
Yep.
right. That and what else do you have?
Yeah, for
He
real.
looks to you, actually, and he runs away and he comes back with a little vial. You see it swirling black and white. He hands you this. This is a spell of protection from good and evil. I was able to combine the
Yeah.
two ingredients that you gave me to properly make this potion.
Potion of protection. Nice. So what does this do?
Well, no, it's protection against good and evil.
Okay.
Or evil.
Oh,
So you Or evil. You choose when you take the potion.
Okay. And you said those were gauntlets.
Boots.
No, boots, and you have the
Okay. I was thinking of something else. Excuse me.
okay. Oh, you want to know the rest of what I have?
Yes.
Yes.
And you see he pulls out an ornamental fan, and he breaks it open. You see he does a strike from it once, and you guys just feel a huge wave of air just right past you.
Whoa.
Fucking cool.
That is dope.
My hair.
This enchantment is pretty strong. I feel with the discount I can do about 700. That never runs out, in a way.
But what does it do?
Well, it allows you to cast a wind-style spell and perhaps knock your enemies back away from you.
Ooh, I reckon I'll. Well, Pip, do you want it? I'll give you the opportunity.
Not really. I definitely want to take a look at that sickle whenever. I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'm actually pretty good with
I
those.
totally
believe it or
forgot
not.
about it. I just in front of Victor Jr. I just disband it and I hand that side to Pip.
She takes it. She looks at
And I
it.
grabbed it.
Thank you. She puts it into her bag.
How much gold for that fan?
That
You said 700.
yeah, 700.
Here you go. I'll take it.
Also,
And then give me the description.
do you have any lock picks?
Kind of, you see, he turns around. Let's see. Natural 20. He comes back with 2 of them, 2 sets.
Nice.
He's like,
Two sets?
just
How many are in a set?
you get the tourney and then you get the pin striper, so you have 4
Mhm.
pieces total.
Okay, I'm gonna get that too.
All right.
And then my
He's like,
bill's
2
stacking up.
2 gold just for that.
Hmm.
So add it as you go along. Last but not least, and you see he takes this what looks like a wooden box, and you see he lugs it outside the door and drops it down right in his front yard, and you see it grows to a huge boat.
Huh?
That's awesome.
He just lugs it out there and it just
How
turns
heavy
into a
is
Turns
boat.
into it's heavy. It's a pretty big boat.
How many pounds do you reckon?
The box, yeah.
I imagine that it in its full form is around. Trying to think, maybe about 900 pounds. It's a big boat. He's like, this is very, very expensive. For this, with discount, 5,000.
Jesus.
I would only have 54 gold.
Can you do layaway?
I don't think Vicky Jude is.
So is it like a yacht? Like
Let me.
how
Yeah.
treacherous of waters
Let me
can we
pull
go
up
through with
the-
this? And also, I need the description for that van.
So you put the money down for it?
Yeah, I gave him 700 gold.
All right. So it seems to be made out of a nice bright red, and has just different symbols you can't quite read on it, but it looks pretty.
But what's it called?
It is here. Once we finish all the transactions,
Okay.
everybody will get their cards.
Okay. Oh, it's card. It's card.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Do you have? I'm sorry. One more question.
yes,
Do you have any arrows of any sort?
regular arrows.
That's fine.
Sure.
I just
He
need
comes
any
back
sort
with
of
10 of
arrows.
them, and he's like, 10 silver.
Okay. So that's 427 silver gold and how many silver?
You paid the 10 silver for the arrows.
Yes. There you go. I handed over the
Alright.
money.
Nobody's buying the boat.
5,000 gold?
1,000 gold.
It's a lot.
We're going across the desert, aren't we?
Yeah.
Are you buying the boots as well?
Oh yeah. That's the 427 gold.
425.
Or 425 and then the 2 for the potion and then the 10 silver for the arrows.
He's gonna go check out the apothecary cart.
That's what I figured.
How
you would
many
do.
arrows?
Alright. 10. So
10 regular arrows.
you got the wind fan.
Sweet.
You got. You still have the cut. But this is what you have from Rogan. I have to go get the boots here in a second.
When holding this fan, you can use an action to cast the Gust of Wind spell. Save DC 13 from it. Once used, the fan shouldn't be used again until the next dawn. You said it was unlimited!
It's like it'll go every
Every day.
Each time it is used again before then, it has a cumulative 20% of not working and tearing into useless non-magical tatter.
That's if you use it more than once a day.
So does that give you an attack of opportunity if you push them away?
It could, depending
Yeah.
on the size of the creature.
Sure, why not? Or if you pushed it out of somebody else's range too, they'd probably get an attack of opportunity if they went
Nice.
far enough. But yeah, y'all grab your items, look them over.
Gust of Wind spell. Look that up.
While you wear this cloak with its hood up, wisdom perception checks made to see you have disadvantage and you have advantage on dexterity stealth checks made to hide as a clothes color shifts to camouflage you. Pulling the hood up or down requires an action. I can become invisible by myself.
No, you're not
Wait.
quite invisible.
It-
You're just
you
harder
get-
to see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but with those boots though,
It also
I'm
makes
practically
it-
invisible.
It also makes it much more difficult for you to see things around you for vision-based perception.
It's true. Even though I've got my night vision.
It's not a bad trade-off for a rogue.
Mhm.
Was it disadvantage or -1 for perception, or both?
People have disadvantage to
Just
find you, I think, or
disadvantage
look
Oh.
at you.
to find you, yeah.
Oh my gosh, this thing can extinguish fires.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Gust of Wind spell is really versatile.
Mm-hmm. Mondo has it on his neck.
What? And you can push somebody up to 15 feet away from
Mm-hmm.
you, which automatically takes them out of your range, right?
Alright, pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Victor
You
Jr.
head to the apothecary
busy.
cart. Takes you a little bit to get there, but you do. You pull up. You don't see, and this little alley's not as busy as it normally has been. You don't see any bystanders as you're walking through, but you get halfway through and you do in fact see the apothecary cart just sitting there. It doesn't look like it's been changed. You can still see where you broke a little bit off, but you do notice that the shutters are
Yeah.
closed on it.
I'm gonna take my quarterstaff out of the bag of holding, and I'm gonna try and sort of wrench the shutters up.
Just a general strength check.
18.
Nice, and you manage to, and it holds at the very top. You climb in.
Yeah, I did.
All right, just make a general acrobatics to get up in there this time.
What are you doing? Is it still morning?
Yeah, it's pretty early.
Okay, well,
6.
I'm frying up.
6.
cabbage.
Yeah, it
So we're going
doesn't,
back on. We're not going to the.
you manage to like get yourself up in
Yes.
there. You're kind of halfway
Which I
through.
eat,
You kind of
right?
just like fall
Yeah, we're already
forward and
out.
hit the ground, but
Oh,
you're
you
in.
could-
Alright, cool.
Oh.
Investigation once you get up off the
You
ground.
reminded me. I was writing down all of this good stuff and reading. Okay.
12.
All right, one moment.
I can't remember what the other worker's name was.
So you see 2 vials of the dark, thick liquid that you remember him selling you. You see a gray or actually silver cask with a platinum tap on it, and it seems to just be sitting up high on a shelf. Do a second investigation check.
Gotcha. 13.
13. You keep looking around and you're kind of scattering against the floor of this place, and you it's to find just a little area. It seems as if you could pull the wood up, like there's a little finger for you to stick your whole hand or finger through rather.
Or talon.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm gonna try and peel back the wood.
All right, just a general strength check.
There's no point in rolling again.
Was 1?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not hard to open up. It just pops right open. It wasn't locked. It just seemed hidden. You feel around in there. You find about 98 gold. You find a book bound in black leather with scratches all over it.
You said brown leather?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check out the book.
All right. You pop it open, and you see just for 50 pages straight, you just turn, each one written in blood. I'm sorry, Julianne.
No.
Whoa. But he was so smug about the thing with Broven.
Yeah.
Mm.
You don't, after having meeting him, you could tell this doesn't speak to, this is past trauma he's still dealing with, but he's still a piece of shit nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flashing
Sure.
through his shit.
after all of the I'm sorry, Julianne stuff,
Yeah.
are the rest of the pages blank?
There are no blank pages. It runs to the end, about 50 pages worth, all with the same writing.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the book there.
Alright. What are you taking with you?
The gold, both of the poison vials, and I mean, is there anything else? Is there
That
like any sort of
silver
register?
keg I told you about, not
I mean, how large was that cask though?
about this big.
So it was
About
like a
this wide.
relatively small one.
Yeah,
Grab
small.
the cask as well.
Alright, you take
My
it.
teapot.
And it's a little bit heavy once you pick it up, but you throw it into the bag of holding,
Yep.
and it seems to fit in just fine.
Tap might be worth some money.
Maybe.
I'm gonna head away
Plug it.
from the cart, and I'm just gonna take the Tome of Misspoken out and look through it for a little while. I'm no longer attuned to it, so there might be some things that aren't obscured.
Yeah.
Or
You
obscure.
Kind of look through it, and just in the very back, you see the spells that Zaylon created herself. There are a lot of higher level crest of magic, but then you see, of course, you see all of your markings of the different possible combinations and such. At the very end, you just kind of see Zaylon's signature again, and you just kind of look at it.
Is there any defining aspect of the signature, any sort of symbology along with the name?
Nope, she seems to have pretty neat handwriting, but nothing of major importance.
Gotcha. Guess put the book back and head back to the house.
Alright. Y'all?
We're gonna stop out of the worker.
Yeah.
Alright.
I need to.
You going to one you
ask
know,
him
or are you looking for a
something.
new one?
I forgot his name, but I'm going to that one I know. I don't think he told me his name actually
He
because I
did,
dropped
and
the
you
balls
always
out.
ask every time, and you never take it down.
I have so many names in here, but can't always be perfect.
It's hard to keep super notes.
Yeah, we're gonna try to find the leather work, whether the same one or not, it don't matter.
Alright. You kind of just walk and do a history check.
7.
7 takes you the better part of an hour leading us.
Okay.
Roven from 40 miles south Whitestone. My notes say Roven from 40 miles south Whitestone.
40 miles south. Whitestone's north from you guys.
I know, but it says 40 miles south of Whitestone.
Of Whitestone. Okay. Yeah. You find that.
Okay.
In my notes, Iggy needs to return the Tome of Misspoken. Hold on, I'm gonna find this fucking shitty head name. Oh, Duranga.
Sure is. Good job, man. Well,
Thinking I don't take notes.
go ahead. You two go, and y'all approach, and familiar goblin looks at you. Well, hello.
Hey, Durang.
How can I help you?
So, you go first. He doesn't like the idea of the ball sack.
Okay. Saphira nervously laughs. I was in the market for something of a finesse weapon, perhaps of the whip variety, within maybe like the 6-foot grab range. I'm not sure if I could.
Have
It could be something.
I have
you
a
could do.
couple.
Girl.
So you see he walks up over to the middle of the wall on the far side, and you see there's 3 whips. One that has an amberish color leather with white straps on the grip. Then you see one that's a black leather, similar white handle.
Strap.
Yeah.
Girl.
And then you see one that's a dark chestnut brown, and it's got a darker brown handle. And he kind of looks them over. Well, these they're all the same size, but I think I could let anyone you wanted to go for 20 at least. 20 gold. It should be fine if you would like.
Okay. I think I'm gonna take this solid black one.
Sure,
Yes.
sure. And then you see he takes it up off the wall, walks over towards you. Well, then he holds out his hand for the coin and give it to him.
I can't give him the 20 gold.
And he hands you the whip. Please enjoy yourself.
I will.
Durango, listen.
Yes.
Wasn't your son here with you last time? Hey, girl.
Maybe it stats on that thing.
You had a
No.
kid here with you.
You might be thinking about someone else. Because I have no child.
What about a wife?
Unfortunately, no.
Why?
I work too much.
Oh, shouldn't do that.
It's okay.
You're deserving.
Thank you.
Anyways, I've got this, I tanned this hide, right?
Oh, and he kind of looks at you keenly. Uh-huh.
And I was just wondering
Mm-hmm.
if you could make it into something for me.
Okay, let me see what you're talking about. Because I surely hope it's not what I think.
Just pull out the ball sack. Like, listen, please.
It's small.
There are no
It's
female
small this
leather
time.
words. Yeah, I tanned it. It's not stinky. I think I did a good job. Look, Dad.
Why are you so enticed with this?
It's figurative.
It was like the first big
form?
fucker I
You wouldn't
fucking
understand.
killed.
You're not a woman.
Oh, I see. He kind of looks it over. I don't know what type of skin like that I don't normally work with. But
You're just so smart and intelligent.
what exactly do you want from me here?
I was thinking maybe a bag of some sort. Maybe like a satchel.
It's not going to be cheap because I don't want to, but I will.
Why? Okay, but like how much?
I'll charge you 30. Come back 2 days. You know
Are we
what?
gonna be here
Maybe
for 2 days?
tomorrow
Wait,
night before I close down, you might be able to swing by.
If that's the case, do you think you could add some modifications to mine?
Sure, to
Meantime,
your.
for extra gold. You've already got part of it.
Could you like ball sack into a whip?
Oh, yeah, I don't think it's the proper material.
But that was
I'd
thinking.
for it if you could.
Could you maybe add some like metal spurs on the end of it?
What are you holding out to him?
She wants to beat me.
Oh, the whip.
And I have that chunk of iron that I got from the cave. You can use this to make parts of it, like some sharp metal bits to
Way
Put it on the end
inside.
of it.
Is he a
on the end of the
Uh,
finesse weapon.
The piece of iron from the cave. Are you thinking about yesterday?
God dang it!
Are you
I keep
thinking
on
about the
doing that.
whole
I was
obsidian
like,
cave
what
in
iron
Logan's
is she
game?
talking about?
Nice.
I still have other iron. I think. Might have some ore somewhere. Sorry, guys.
I was thinking, I was like, I don't remember 2 pieces of iron in 2 different caves. I don't remember.
I give him the silver dagger, the sacrificial silver dagger instead. I want you to use this silver dagger to make silver tips for the end of this whip for evil undead.
I could certainly try.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, you both come back tomorrow in the evening right before I close.
Okay.
Right when the sun goes down.
Okay, here's the ball sack.
And he takes it, just pinches it, and sets it on the ground. I will get to that as soon as I can. Do you stay? Do you leave?
I want to know if he knows anybody that can like enchant weapons.
You ask it. You want to ask him?
Yeah.
Okay, do so.
Hey yo, you know anybody who can enchant some weapons for me?
Looks at you. No, not quite. I don't deal in. Sure, yeah, but no, I don't deal in those kind of words. Well, you guys come on back tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. He kind of looks down at the ball sack and doesn't break eye contact from it. You see the pride leaving his body.
A ginormous ball sack. I love it. Do I have anything else that needs to be? Oh, I have this deer hide that hasn't been skinned, or this wolf hide, right? We didn't have that tanned yet.
That was a good while back.
So it's probably like
It's no good. It didn't get got soon
it's
enough. You pull it out and it stinks immediately. You're like, oh no.
What about the bear
Just throw it in
The
the
bear
fucking
pelt's
trash.
already done up, kinda.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Because
I kind of like, I use mine. Oh, I need some more, can I get some more salty and some of that fluid? You remember you gave me some
Oh.
standing hot salt?
Yeah,
and some
just
fluid?
3 gold, fine. And he hands you the same amount as last time, just a little vial of tanner, and then a little bit of salt,
thank you.
about a half vial of salt.
Okay.
I totally forgot about this.
What?
But, does Victor Jr. know how to work on guns? Or make bullets like his dad?
You've never asked. Nobody's ever asked.
Cause I got 8 satchels of gunpowder.
Damn.
Yeah, that I got from the freaking ship that we looted and Surface on sailed.
Right.
And I've still got 20 bullets.
You only have, 2 shots left in the revolver, though, right?
But I won't know how to load it.
Not yet. Not until you figure it out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I bet Victor Jr. will probably go hang on. Or we're gonna find somebody that has like a gun on their side or whatever. Cause I mean they're not common, but people have them, right?
There are certain people that make a lot more primitive versions of the one that you have. It seems to be the more advanced one any of you have ever come across. So.
It's like from 19.
Sophia just takes it out and it's just like just the weight of this weapon. I wish I could remember what he called this thing. Cause to me it sounds like bang, but opposite in that different order. Maybe because we shot it in a small place. I don't know. It's pretty interesting though.
Oh shit. That thing is dangerous.
But I mean, I feel safe with it.
That makes one of us.
Okay. So you want to come back?
Ahead.
So yeah, where are we going next?
It's up to you.
We'll come back in the morning to get our
He said tomorrow
modifications.
night.
Tomorrow night.
I know, right? Slack.
Tired of being in Drenna.
Me too. We need to go to Whitestone.
Why don't we
whatever
try-
it's called.
Why
are you making that face?
How far is
Whitestone's a good way up.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
far.
That's where it was from.
I want to get that whip.
Yeah.
Also, I need the stats for that
we can
whip.
stay overnight.
The whip does, it'll do 1d4 and I'll figure out the damage once, how well Durango rolls.
Well, once we come back tomorrow, we can stay another night here in Drina and come back tomorrow night. Well, we can stay 2 more nights, tonight and tomorrow night, and then be on our way. Get the fuck out of Drina.
Okay, in that case, do you want to go down to the bar and do our moon dance again with our boobs out?
I think it's during the middle of the day, right?
I mean, y'all have been walking around selectively, each of you, for a good while, except for Davy.
Oh, we've got
Davin,
Pip and
sorry.
Davin with us. Oh, we've got Pip and
Oh,
Davin.
Davin. Oh, yeah.
Did Pip
I think
yeah, he did.
I think they did come with you. Yeah. pretty
Pip
sure.
definitely did.
She sure did. Raven.
Sure, Davin did.
Davin has been keeping quiet.
Mm.
Do you want to, like, I don't know, what do you guys want
Let's
to
go
do?
shopping, just random shopping.
That's what we've been doing. No,
I know.
Pip
but
kind of
fuck
looks at the
whatever.
both of you. Huh. Didn't we say after all this we wanted to go to the swamp?
Yeah. Oh, we're talking about like right now.
Wait, it's swamp.
Yeah, we were talking about going
The K-Talk there.
like the Tal-Dorei.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But what are we gonna do with Rowan's ashes?
Right, we gotta, well, maybe in his honor we can keep him on our mantle since we keep finding dead ends about Julian.
Yeah.
Julian.
We'll just ask
Or-
as we travel, and then maybe.
Julian.
Yeah. Oh, can we go to like a little metal worker? Like what are those called?
Blacksmiths.
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
Yeah. Let me go to a blacksmith
Sure, do you
right
remember a
fast.
blacksmith?
Yes. Hold on.
From Dryna?
I'm sure I do. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I just saw a blacksmith on here.
But did it say what city?
They never do.
It's supposed to, so you know who's who.
I know because I can tell when what city they're in whenever I write the shit down. Hold on.
Can Igneous head back over to the docks?
Sure, you can do so. we'll switch over for a little bit while they figure out exactly what they're doing. So
No.
you're heading to the docks?
Yes.
I got no clue.
What?
Durango, Leatherwork, and Bart. His son, probably in parentheses.
Well, I must have forgot.
Anyway, sorry, didn't mean to do that. I was just like,
Okay, so it happens. So you wanna, what are you gonna look for?
no, go ahead. Y'all go ahead. I was
What
just
do you-
looking on it. It's like,
What are you doing once you get there?
I'm gonna go to like the far end of the docks where there's like
The guard?
an area where like the artificial area of the docks ends, and it just like by the lake.
Yeah,
but,
it turns into like
away.
a rockier area where
Yeah.
you can't really take boats up onto. Sure, yeah, you walk over that way, right past the ship from Amman. You just keep it pushing until you get to the edge.
Yep. Iggy's gonna take out the wild magic wand, the wand of wild,
All right.
and he's gonna just attempt to cast a basic spell. Ray of Frost is what he's aiming for.
Okay. You,
It's a 94.
94.
Yeah.
Let's see. $94. Your size increases by one size category for the next minute. So you now become a large a large Aarakocra instead of a medium humanoid. So your voice gets deeper. You know, you're kind of
for
looking
1
around.
minute.
Yeah. You're huge. Boom. Yep.
We're still in the metalworks, right? Me and Brad.
Y'all are trying to find one.
Or not metalworks, I meant the leatherworks.
Oh, yeah,
Y'all left from there, I believe.
yeah. Yeah, we sure did.
Dang it.
But we'll be back
one more
tomorrow.
thing. I meant to ask one more thing.
What are you gonna do with your enlarged status?
I guess Igneous would probably be like, oh god, no!
Right. Just
And then-
worried that it might be
Right on the
forever.
south.
Yeah, and then he's just gonna take off flying.
Just you feel the wind up underneath you. It's a lot of wind catching up underneath, and you see some of the guards start kind of looking at you a little bit. They don't start firing, but they're kind of looking at you as you fly up, but then they stop paying attention to you.
I'm just gonna fly along the perimeter of the town.
All right, you use the last bit of your minute to kind of just swoop through as fast as you can. Which angle are you gonna go? You gonna go along the right side as much as you can, or the left?
I'm gonna try and, fully circle the town.
The town, that would be hard to do. You only have about 30 seconds. Well,
I mean, it doesn't have to be while I'm super large.
right? Yeah, you
I mean,
travel
I just-
for about a minute. You're making pretty good progress, and then you shrink back to your original size, and you
Okay.
keep looking around. Do a perception. What are you looking for in particular?
Just anything suspicious or strange outside the city walls.
Okay.
Are there walls around the city in Drygenerate?
They're not very impressive walls, but yes.
That's 11.
11, you don't really see anything of immediate interest. You see a couple people wearing leather on the adjacent road to the docks that goes a little bit backwards. You don't see anything of immediate interest or anybody doing anything nefarious.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I guess I'm just gonna finish patrolling
Alright.
the town and can go back to them.
Alright. Y'all, where you headed?
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith, make your
Blacksmith,
investigations.
Also, I don't think I need any leather work, or any metal work, but I wanna look for like an apothecary place, like a potion shop.
Okay. You make.
Another investigation?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you're
Different
looking
for that
for an
one.
apothecary, so yours is a little different, but it'd
Okay.
still be, Nat 20. Unfortunately, you don't
Yeah,
pass too
Buddy's
many.
thing was the only apothecary.
Yeah, you search for a good while. You're confident that you're searching high and low. You don't find any other apothecaries other than the one that Iggy keeps talking about, and then theoretically, Victor Jr. runs a little small apothecary in his upstairs area.
I just have some. I just have some ingredients that I want to make.
You could always
Victor
give that to
Jr. did
Victor
stuff
Jr.
for
You can
me
give him
with
ingredients and
Yeah.
That's what I'm
And
gonna
if we visit him again, he could probably get it done by the time we leave. Not tomorrow night, but the next morning. Because he said it would take 2 days for my thing, but we had to go to the.
Well, okay, so hear me out here. Are you still wanting to make me moose knuckles? Is that why we're going to the blacksmith?
No. I was going to
Okay.
the blacksmith to get like a little necklace made to put his ashes in. So he could come with us.
I feel like that's a nice thing to do. I feel like that would be a good. I would like that. Do you think we should make pendants for everybody with that?
you guys want to attempt to get the materials and make them, or are you going to try to get them
Oh, we're
commissioned?
gonna try to go to the blacksmith.
Yeah, just go to
Alright.
the blacksmith, support
Yeah.
your local artists.
It takes you guys a good while after Solom 9 investigation check for it, but yeah, you don't see the apothecary, and as y'all travel for a good while, you eventually hear somebody just whacking at an anvil.
Nice. I'm gonna go up to him. It's a boy.
It's an orcish man, full-blooded orc.
Nice. Hi.
Hello. How can I help you?
Ooh. I was wondering, first of all, have you ever met anybody named Rowan?
Unfortunately not. I hate to say.
What about Julian?
Unfortunately no as well. I have not heard these names.
Okay, second thing.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody who can like enchant weapons?
Shakes his head. I've heard rumors that the mayor does sometimes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Rumors. Also, I was wondering if I could get you to make something for me and my friends.
What would you like?
I would like a necklace that has like a little something on it that can hold something.
Hold
Just
something.
small. Yeah.
Hold something small. What
Yeah.
kind of something?
Like ashes from my dead
Oh.
friend.
Of course I do make those. I do.
Okay.
I have the teapot with me gingerly in my bag as we've been walking through town, and I show him, and I just put it on the counter.
Do you have any in
Still
stock?
dusty.
Unfortunately not. I'll have to make them custom, but that'll make them even better.
Yeah. How long
How
does that
many?
take you?
It depends on how many you need.
Okay, so
I wonder who all wants
Sammy,
one.
Iggy.
Well,
I
do you
mean,
think
Sammy
yeah,
you
he
really
doesn't
didn't know him.
Yeah. Iggy, I think-
Davin.
Davin, do you want one?
Yeah.
Pip, do you want one?
She nods her head.
We need Iggy, Rav, Sphera, Pip, Davin. 5.
Fine.
Mhm.
5.
All right, I charge about 10 gold per necklace, so 50, and I might be able to finish them before nightfall if I work fast.
Can mine be in a heart shape?
I can certainly try.
And can you carve this symbol onto it? And I show him the symbol of the holy
Takes it.
symbol.
You'll have to leave this here so I could reference it, but sure, he takes it.
I want the same, but not exactly the same.
Make your
Okay.
own
I don't want a heart. I
Certainly.
just want the inscription.
Certainly. I'll be sure to get right on it. You guys swing on back by it.
Okay, how many
hold
gold?
on, what-
50?
50 total.
You must go Dutch 25, 25.
Yeah, that's fine. I was
Okay.
trying to do math. It's hard.
Okay. I hand him the gold and I ask him, is there anything you can do with these? And I have one whole freaking moose antler that we've been holding on to, and the 2 hooves. Like, is there anything
He
that you
said
could
it.
do with such a thing? I'm not sure if it could be made into like a shield or armor
Ooh.
for somebody.
He
Or
looks at the moose antler. This could definitely be a type of weapon,
Nice.
perhaps. What are you making it for? Or
I don't
looking
know. I mean, my friend here needs some greaves, and I point at her like shins.
for?
Mm. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I have better unarmored movement. If I don't have armor, maybe Iggy or you. Or...
Iggy could probably use it. It would might make his flight.
I don't believe he's proficient in any armor. Are you, Iggy?
I can't wear any armor.
Yeah.
Me either.
Well, in that case,
Likely.
if it's a weapon we can make, we can make a What if we make like a moose saber?
Kind of looks for a second.
I don't know if it'd be very sturdy, but it could be useful. I mean, a pokey stick that could, that could be an emergency weapon, and we could help stow away the boat.
Yeah.
Instead of using the quarterstaff.
I hate to use up too much material, but I feel like maybe you'd get more out of it if you did a club, and on the points here there were spikes or something.
Yeah.
That would waste the least amount of material.
Okay. Alright. In that case, we'll do that for Iggy. Just because we felt like we shouldn't have gotten the whole freaking moose antler. Let's show him. Show him that he could use it. Try to make it light, a little lighter.
Sure.
Our friend has hollow bones.
And what's your name?
My name is Gary.
Gary?
Yes.
I have that written down somewhere.
Oh, he said
Once
scary.
I know for a fact I have the name
You
Gary
ran into
written
him
down
once
somewhere.
before, I believe.
I know I have that written down. Anyways.
We'll give you the rest of your payment after the club is finished.
And
However many days it might take.
About 2, a little longer than the lockets, unfortunately.
That's okay.
So like not tomorrow but the next day, the morning?
If you'd like, you could come pick up everything at once, if you so choose.
So two days.
So not tomorrow, but the next day.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Take a little bit. But I could hold on to everything for you.
Well, we could, how far away are we from White Run?
You mean
Pretty
Whetstone?
far.
Y'all have been
You mean
kinda up close, or
Don't
kinda.
sponsor!
Y'all are kinda up, y'all have been close-ish to it before when you were, investigating the Rat King, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Horsewood Timberlands.
Well, what about the Tome of Misspoken?
What about it?
Is Iggy still at the apothecary hideout place?
I imagine he's where you headed back to.
Back to the house after the perimeter
Okay.
check.
So he unattuned from the Tome of Misspoken. Can somebody else attune to it?
It's a possibility, if they're a spellcaster.
So nothing for me. I think,
But I could though.
but
I want to return it back to old girl, but it'd be kind of cool to use it like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Unless you can unattune from one of your
if
other
you want
items.
to,
And then
I
re-attune
just
to
figured
it.
you wanted to act. Was it Hollow Rose? Were you trying to? Were you just trying to?
No, I really wanted to return it to old girl, but if it's useful, it's useful. If we can
think you
use
can
it
do
until we get it back to her, because where's she at?
You don't know.
Exactly. We're gonna have to ask her. But I was
See,
just
that's what I was struggling with whenever we first came back, is because since I unattuned to it, I was going to use sending to contact Zaylon about it, but now I can't cast any spells.
Yeah.
So
You were gonna try to message Zaylon?
yeah, Zaylon is telepathically communicated with Iggy before,
yeah.
so it stands to reason it goes both ways.
You could, yeah.
Well,
Damn.
so you just need like one more full day of rest, right?
To get unexhausted, but he still has the.
Well, that would be a good time for us to just walk to town
Yeah.
and go
And-
back to Victor Jr. and perhaps ask about your enchantment.
And busk. And maybe if Iggy went to Victor Jr., he could figure out how to get that fucking wand to fuck off.
You going home and going to sleep?
Yeah, depending on the time of
You
day.
need to get.
It's,
around
around 2 p.m.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna,
you're still a little tired from
He's
playing
gonna
golf.
take a
You're
grievance
gonna do
nap.
midday busk.
There you go.
Grieve and
Day
cry.
drinking,
That's
midday
it.
busk.
yes.
Alright, let's
You
go
walk
to
in,
our
the
favorite
house is empty, and you kind of just fall into
favorite
bed.
bar, the Belching Betty.
Is
That'd
that
be
your,
hard to
is
do.
that-
You'd have to go all the way to Western.
Hold on, I know that there's a bar because I wrote it down.
God, it's so hard to not. It's so hard to remember all the places.
It really, really is.
Holy mess.
There's the one that Iggy robbed.
Oh yeah, holy shit, what's it called?
What is it called?
The bread bowls. I mean the bread soup cups.
That is not the name of the establishment.
I know, but that's where Carter is, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it sure is. He's chilling in Western.
We started. Where? Here?
Drina. Yeah, y'all met in
It wasn't
Drina.
Drygenerate, it was in the bar.
The chicken screams in the morning.
I just arrived at
Oh, Soot's Respite Inn.
Yeah,
Soot's Respite, baby.
heck yeah.
Respite.
We're gonna go there.
You head to it and you see the same human individuals working there like always. You see a woman. Well, hello. What
Hi!
can I do for y'all?
We want to have a little drinky poo, maybe some lunchy poo.
Sure.
What you got to offer?
We got a couple of beef sandwiches.
Ooh.
And this morning, water.
No way. Is this a bar?
Yeah, I mean, if you want alcohol, please. But
Okay. Yeah.
Wait. Save your gold. Alchemy jug. Beer.
Oh yeah, but we need those beef
Just
sandwiches.
gonna walk
though.
in an establishment,
That
set
sells
down your
alcohol.
infinite beer jug, pour it.
Oh my god! Imagine they just try to steal it.
I feel
Yeah.
you were
Can we just
reserved.
borrow a couple cups, and we'll take the beef
they're
sandwiches.
just kind of looking at you. 10 gold for everything.
How many cups? 4?
Yeah.
Okay,
4 meals.
Do we
okay.
get to keep the cups?
I mean, if we just take them outside. Okay, well, can we eat on the curb?
No.
What?
People all the time steal our cups that way.
We're not gonna steal your cups. Pinky promise.
Kind of looks at you, confused.
Don't worry, we can use my golden cups and I take them out. The ones that we burn teacups.
Yeah.
I just
Well,
Yeah. So what if we don't get the cups? How much is it gonna cost?
For just the meal, 5 gold.
Okay, cool. We've already paid for that stupid.
alright, that works out.
Paid charge us too much.
Alright, I'm gonna shout out on this beef sandwich.
Oh hell yeah! We got 4 right, one for
Yeah.
everybody.
And then I'm gonna gulp
Devin
down.
and Pip does as well. They go.
I'm drinking straight from the alchemy jug.
Yeah, I'm holding out my gold teacup.
Alright, y'all
Drinking.
spend the next good while just drinking, munching.
What time of the day is it?
It's
It's like
around 3-ish.
It's about time
5
to
o'clock
bust.
somewhere.
It's about time to bust.
Hell yeah!
You're gonna go busk in the street.
Hell yeah, we're busking.
You guys
Yeah,
finish your
wait.
food.
Wait, we have to make sure we have something to put the money in.
Right. That's why I was
You
trying
have
to
a
steal
mess
this
kit.
bitch's-
I
do.
lost my bot last time. If we're doing this again, you're gonna lose yours instead.
Yep. I'm gonna set out like.
And
Whatever.
y'all, what exactly are y'all doing to,
What's your...
We're doing a coordinated moon dance that we've been practicing on over and over.
You should do some acrobatic shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna
y'all
try and
do,
do
do your performance check.
Okay.
Wish I had a long piece of cloth.
Yeah. Performance.
And acrobatics for me?
14.
The same thing.
Performance.
Performance. Plus 6. Ooh, 9.
9, so you got 18.
14, I think it was.
Y'all are pulling
He said
together.
18? Ooh, 14.
Yeah, y'all are kind of just
Vibing.
moving back and forth, just waving your arms.
That's it!
And I mean, y'all seem to each other as fast as y'all are moving. You think you're doing a pretty good job, but
What about Pip and Davin? They're just watching?
they're just watching.
Okay, well we gotta
Well,
get.
Pip comes
Okay.
from money. She don't know about this.
Well, I take off my robe, but I'm still in my like gowns that are underneath the robe, and I just start like trying to like gain the attention by like doing like I don't know
Showing your
spins
ankles.
and the spins and the ankles and the subtle bounces.
Do another performance check from both of you.
Come
I'm
on.
gonna get a good one on this. Oh! 9.
9.
I dropped my freaking dice though.
You just see Saphira just dancing around you in a circle, and you feel like you're in it for the long haul. You see y'all can't really tell because you are dancing, but one old man comes by and drops in 2 silver and then waddles away.
I want to start singing.
Performance.
Oh, okay. Don't make her really sing. Please don't really sing,
No.
though. Unless you really want
First
to.
of all,
That was
Stone
rough.
Cold. That was
For real.
mean. Damn.
I meant as rap.
That's gonna be a
not
nat
as-
1.
Oh, no.
Not too great.
I'm gonna stop singing.
You can start
Everybody's
rapping.
kind of like
rapping.
moving to the other side of the street away from you guys. Y'all look in
We
the
should
ball
go
just
to a
to see
different
2
street.
silver.
Yeah, we found a different street.
Let's go to a different street.
We're not gonna borrow the bar anymore.
Yeah.
We'll go somewhere more like red light district.
Alright, y'all wanna... So one of the
Stuff
backwards
out.
alleyways, you're gonna try to
Pick up
find
your
somewhere.
stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pick up my shit.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna give, I'm gonna give you my 2 silver. The 2 silver we just earned because you did so much better than me. Man, I wish there was a strip club.
Just the Brooklyn thing.
Yeah, but,
They don't do lap dances.
No, they don't.
it's very ever been to a brothel. Oh wait, I need to go back to the brothel anyways to see the madame.
It's not 6 p.m. yet. But
I
yeah.
know, but we're getting there. I gotta go back. I gotta go
Let's
to the
dance
brothel
the
at 6
whole-
p.m.
Let's dance the whole way there.
Yeah, I'm gonna, we'll find another street, not an alleyway. We don't want to get murdered and raped. On another, just go down the street a little bit on the way to the brothel, you know, stop and put down a
Y'all
little
do
thing.
one last, just 2 performance checks.
That's a
16.
30, 20.
16. Y'all actually managed to dance pretty well this time, and
Woo!
once y'all open your eyes from dancing, you see there's 3 gold and 4 more silver.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Yeah.
We did something.
Oh yeah. You said one more?
Or I meant 2 as in 1 for
One
each.
for
Oh,
each,
okay.
yeah.
Yep.
We'll take it.
Nice.
Alright.
In the name of the Moonweaver,
Hell
we will
yeah.
not donate this to you. It's gonna go to the stash. Saphir gets an itch.
So what time is it now after our dancing?
It's
and
around 4.
busking?
Oh
Oh,
my
God.
gosh, we're gonna have to do so much more.
What are we doing until 6? Okay, I'm gonna say Pip and Davin, do you guys want to come to the brothel? Not for weird reasons.
Davin kind of
I gotta talk
looks
to
at you.
a girl.
I want not really a place for me.
Really,
Not my
Davin?
style. Yeah, not my style.
Okay, that's okay. I respect that. Mad respect. Cool beans. What about you, Pip? Actually, there's this person there I really want you to meet.
I don't know. Make a persuasion.
Come on. Don't fail me now, dice. Persuasion. 7.
Wait, this was more eyeballs.
But Pip, I really want you to meet her.
It just kind of looks at you. Oh, not my style as well. I agree with Davin. Not my place to be. Where y'all headed?
I'll go with you.
You don't have to.
I'll go with you, Sam.
It's okay. I go a lot alone.
Well,
You don't have to.
I'll be your backup. And
But-
we need to know what's going on, I suppose.
if there is.
Pip
There-
and Robin look at you. We will hang out outside though.
Oh, you will.
Sure.
Backup? Okay. Sounds good. Alright, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to the brothel.
Alright, y'all make your way over there.
Just
kinda-
meander.
You walk in, you don't see the little dwarven girl. You don't see the changeling. You see a couple of human females, a couple of human males. Seems like they've been an influx of humans.
I'm gonna go take a bath while we wait. Clean up.
Alright, you drop the money on the table for the bath.
Yeah, how much is it?
I believe it was 5 gold last time.
I don't think it was that much, but
I mean, so
I'm just here to interrogate, but I should probably take a bath anyway.
you're hopping in the bath as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. see
Like a little bathy.
one of the human women is standing where normally the owner does to take transactions and things of that nature. She's like, oh, 2 baths, and you guys pay, and head back to the baths.
And we wash each other like usual.
Of course.
If we ever have to take a bath together.
And the
And
water.
it's not have to.
Yeah.
It's when we do.
Yes.
We want to.
The water isn't too awfully cold. It's a pretty medium temperature. It's not too awfully bad.
Nice.
You'll do wash, and eventually get out once you're done.
I guess I want to go talk to the people who are working there
Okay.
and say, hey, yo, what y'all know about that high elf that was working here?
Yeah, I'll kind of look around. She really said her name.
Really?
What?
She just kind of worked here for a couple days. She said she just needed to make a little bit of money. Never seen her before around here until then.
Well, she was a demon.
Is she?
Yeah.
Was she?
Demon.
It's terrible.
Well, I'm
That's
just, in general, she fucking sucked. So she was
Yes.
literally Satan.
that is terrible. That's awful.
She was actually a man,
Yes.
which is fine, but she
Right.
did lie to y'all.
And
They don't seem to
she
be
also
too
awful.
awful.
killed a man that really didn't
Oh.
deserve it.
She killed somebody.
Oh
He.
no.
We killed
His name was. What was his name? Brahmin.
No, yeah, but we killed him
Name?
too. The
Yeah.
he was an incubus.
The name does not sound familiar.
Yeah,
About
he was a cunt.
10 minutes of y'all hanging out go by and you see a familiar woman walk in. The mistress.
Madame.
She looks at you. Yes.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself?
Had many customers lately?
Very many, always.
For you?
Very many always.
Not me. I mean, I seem to be more expensive, so some people will take the standard girls, but I still get my fair share.
Ooh. Ooh, she said her fair share. Okay. Do you
What?
like what you do? Do you like to work here?
Sure. I love running this business. It's something passionate about, I guess. What can I help you?
So how about that the high elven woman that was working here?
She was here for a couple days, made a little bit of money.
Is that all you know about her? I mean, her name, whenever you hired her, she literally just walked in and said, hey, yo, I'm gonna work, and y'all didn't,
Well,
what's the hiring process
Most
here?
anybody can
Where's your
theoretically come
HR?
work here.
For real?
And,
I wanna know your hiring ledger, like, holy shit.
we don't ask too many questions. People use fake names anyway, so we don't even bother.
Well, so she didn't even give you a fake name?
I believe she said it was, I really can't remember. Thought I had it for a second. I lost it.
Well, turns out she was an incubus.
Oh, that's
A man incubus. Super hot in her natural form, but,
Wow.
yeah, she's dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, sucks for her.
That's it.
Yeah,
It's
she
like,
doesn't seem too phased.
well, also I want to know about the dwarf person that works here. Is it a dwarf, right?
What about her?
Where's she at? And the changeling, where is she at? Where are they at?
Our gray comrade hasn't been seen around here in a good couple of days, and the gnome woman, she just has the day off. She did not come in today.
You haven't seen the changeling?
Not in a couple days, no.
I wonder why.
I do not know.
So you tell me your name now.
She already told you her name.
No, she just said, you can call me Madame.
That's what she said. Alright. Make a persuasion check, I guess.
Dirty 20.
30-20. She looks at you. Why do you constantly come here just to bother good people? It's the name is Renee.
What is it?
Renee. How can I help?
Wow, I just love your establishment.
You are one of my weirdest customers I've ever had. And does that end your questions?
You know,
Seems like you've asked a fair amount.
I was just wondering if you're still so expensive.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you know, maybe whenever I'm richer.
Well, when that happens, come on by.
Thanks, you must be loaded, huh?
I'm taking care.
Okay, Red. Okay, Mommy.
Saphira's just standing awkwardly in the corner, like.
That's pretty much all I needed.
So you take an hour of gameplay every time in this brothel. Just messing with you.
Okay, I'm done.
Are you?
Yes.
You leave?
Yes.
You see Pip and Davin still standing outside. Looking at you. Well,
Let's go home, guys.
did you figure out what you need to do?
No,
Did you ask the right questions?
probably not.
That's terrible.
Well, this isn't a Pip I know that sounds like Pip.
Oh my gosh. Stop doing that.
It's not the Pip I know! I
don't
can't tell whenever it's
care.
Davin or Pip.
Pip.
Anyways, no, she didn't tell me anything. I found out her name, but also the best of the best has not been seen in a couple days, but she did give me Swampish one time, so I'm not mad.
Ooh.
But I don't have Swampish anymore, so.
I just look at Pip and I was just like.
Where do y'all go from here?
I guess the house or a bar, whichever one. We probably need to go get Iggy. Unless, are you asleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's still sleeping. He's asleep like all night.
Yeah.
He does not need to be disturbed, so like we can
Y'all
do whatever we
going
want.
back to the
tonight.
bar?
Is there not another one?
At the very
There's
bottom
one
near the docks.
Mhm.
That's there's only 2 bars
The
in
dock,
town?
yeah, the bar at the docks. We didn't really get to check out that much.
No, we sure didn't. Y'all want to go back to that one?
We can investigate.
Pip, Devin, you guys want to go drink more?
They just kind of look at you. Yeah, you guys have been very active today. I think I might go home. Davin says that.
Okay.
But I'll be at the house. Pip just kind of waves at him.
She's staying with us.
Yeah, for the time
Nice.
being, anyhow.
Alright, let's go. So, before
Go
we
get fucked
leave,
up.
where are we at now? We're still in the blacksmith.
No, we
Y'all
were
are
in the brothel.
Yeah, y'all
Brothel.
are near the brothel. So now y'all are headed towards the bar.
You figure out what the bar
Okay.
is called up there. I forgot. Grina at the docks was the bartender, but I don't remember the
Yeah.
bar name. I don't know if
Should
they.
ask if there's any rumors around.
Yeah. Well, I asked them if they knew anybody like named Robin, and they said no.
Well, I mean, other rumors like
Yeah.
treasure around
Ooh,
or
yeah.
stashes.
Yeah. Well, let's go back to the bar.
Let's go get trashed and ask questions.
Which bar?
The docks.
docks.
The one that's 15 minutes from the house.
Okay. Y'all head that way back to the same bar you previously were at earlier in the day.
Yep, we're
Y'all
getting
walk back
trashed.
in.
Wait, that wasn't today. That was the day before.
That was today. Y'all
That was
already
the
been to
same
the
day.
bar once.
No, that was
today.
the other bar. We didn't go to the one at the docks.
Y'all
We went to the
still,
Six Respite.
Yeah, but y'all still been to another bar today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a
okay.
different bar though, so it's not
We're
the same
gonna use our
workers.
Spains to spend at the other bar. How about that?
Hell yeah! I didn't even write it down. I think it was like 4 gold, 2 silver, 3 gold, 2 silver.
Mhm. There you go, two
Y'all
silver, got it.
walk out that way, and you do manage to find it. Same bartender you saw there the last time you went, looking at you. How can I help you?
We need some of your strongest stuff.
And we
What's
want
up?
to get trashed.
Alright, you look
I
around,
also
you
really
see
want to ask
you see a lot of
questions.
a lot of guards inside wearing a fake golden type of armor.
Any of
And
them
they
got
also-
guns?
They don't have guns, they all have either a long sword or short sword or some sort of bow or crossbow or something.
Okay.
Mhm.
I want to schmooze them.
Yeah, how many drinks do y'all want?
I want some of the strong stuff.
Okay,
Oops,
please.
sorry.
And
Look at the
he
dice.
reaches up and pulls down what appears to be a leather bottle, or a bottle with a leather wrap around it.
Okay.
We do what now?
You look at the bottle and it has a like a leather casing around it.
Mm.
Pops off the cork and you see it's a red-esque color, and
Ooh.
pouring it, and y'all go to taste it, and it seems to be some form of clear liquor with a cherry flavoring to it.
Mmm, like
These are-
cough syrup.
Yep.
And what else do we need? What else are we gonna get?
I want to ask the barkeeper Grana if are there any hints or whispers of treasure nearby or stashes from places like perhaps like a drug cache that's hidden away somewhere?
Looks at you. Unfortunately, no. Not that I know of. I don't leave here too often.
Is there like a inn attached, or is it just like a tavern?
There are a couple rooms upstairs.
Okay, gotcha. Well, can I have a hug now?
That was a different bartender.
No, it was this one.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was the first one.
Yeah.
The very first one from the dock bar.
That's right, because it was Grana because she.
It was.
It's like.
Alright, you walk in and she kind of looks at you. Make a persuasion.
God, I can remember. I know who I wanted to hug and not.
Okay.
Shitty. 15.
Kind of looks as she leans over the bar and just gives you a little
Oh, so sweet. Finally.
Did you want that hug because she reminded you of Grandmammy?
pat. Tough.
Oh.
You did not have to say that.
Bad.
I don't know what this. No, this one doesn't remind me of my grandmammy. She was classier than that.
Oh,
She would never work at a bar.
wow.
Her name is Grana.
Anyways, now I'm sad.
Oh,
so
well,
that's
I'm
fun.
sorry for that. Double sad because of Roven, too.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Rav's practically suicidal.
y'all drink for a good while. How long are y'all staying here till?
I want to talk to these guards a little bit.
See if there's anything suspicious going on through our town.
Yeah. Hi, guardies. I just want to go, like, sit at one of the tables, like, hi, can I sit here?
I'm on the other side, and we're like
We
Makes
guess.
sense.
squeezing in between us.
Sure.
We're
How are
squeezing
y'all
in
doing?
between our
We're
boobies.
busy at the moment. Yourself?
Busy.
But not busy enough.
Not
to
too busy.
talk.
What are y'all busy with?
Having a drink, taking a nice break.
Doesn't seem busy, but okay.
We're just
Busy with our break.
Okay, well, You're
busy
great.
Busy with their
company.
work drinking.
our break drinking. So what do y'all think of Victor Jr.?
We've not met him. We haven't gone too far into the city. We're more or less just checking in on the docks, everybody who runs things here, just to make sure everything's going good across the water.
Have y'all ever heard of anybody named Roven?
Unfortunately, no. I'm sorry.
Well, while you are visiting this wonderful town of ours in Drina, you should definitely meet the mayor. Definitely, because
No,
he could help.
no.
He could help with trade routes and supplies, and perhaps like negotiations between where you're from and where we're from, and trying to help this Drygenerate hole of our house and
Sure.
home of people
No.
become just a little less
We,
shittier.
we're from the other side of the country.
Oh
Iman.
shit, Iman.
Iman.
What are y'all doing over here?
We check out all the docks on the wide berths of the different area. We have different ships stop at different places. We try to do it once yearly.
Ooh.
So is there special cargo?
You know what we should do? We should go to the continent that Yolanka is on. Marquette.
A million miles away.
Well, she got there, probably.
What?
On an air.
I'll just scroll on her.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I'm going to continue talking to the
Yeah, you
guard.
do.
Well, she decides to scry drunkenly.
Do an arcana.
It was 15. I accidentally scooched it, but it was 15.
You scooched it, but it was a 15.
It was a 13 plus 2.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to scry on her, and you see she's standing on a similar ship that Pip was on. You see the air going through her hair.
Dang,
As
she's
it's
still
floating.
on that thing?
Yeah.
God, that's been like 2 weeks.
It's a far trip away.
Holy shit. Well, I guess y'all like I can stay there then. I was thinking about a visit, but hell no. I'd get airsick. You'd be the only one that would fare well up there. Anyways, keep talking about these cards, Mama.
Well, I was just wondering if there's any sort of special cargo, considering that it's just once a year.
That is not our job of sorts. We do not deliver cargo. We just make sure everything's safe for those who do.
Oh, so you just stand watch and
Well,
don't
more or
have
less make sure
anything?
there's no illegal things going on, the trade of illegal materials or drugs or things of that nature.
Have y'all
And do
seized
you
anything?
find? Yes. Has anything been found?
The,
Because that worries me in my community.
We're
If there's any
terrified.
drugs around.
We-
Us just little old women.
well, we
I know
everything we
these
seize
two
goes to a
families.
mom, and we keep it locked up for anything we feel to keep it.
But as of this
For
trip,
research.
have you found anything?
We found a couple of smaller pirate type ships that were running small amounts of illegal green tobacco, people running with sood, people run with all types of drugs these days.
Okay.
Interesting. I've never even heard of those
I,
things.
Most people have not.
I continue to drink out of my teacup.
Yeah,
and I
same.
fill up.
We're doing beer.
Yeah, beer cup and teacup. But I pull excuse me for a moment, and I gingerly brush my boob against his arm because it's on his break or whatever, and then I pull Rab to the side and I'm whispering, if we can schmooze him enough, we might get the location of this ship and we can just tell him to steal it. We can make it junk. Also, I need it fixed. Okay, we'll try. Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Ricky. and I-
Ricky.
Yes, born and raised in Amman.
Ricky from Amman.
Ricky from what an interesting name.
So you're
Here,
very
look,
handsome.
check out
Wow.
this amazing gourd that I have.
What a interesting little gourd.
I know it's got multiple plugs because I can do different kinds of liquids a day,
Oh wow.
and I have just so happened to pick beer today. So it's your lucky day, and I like fill up his cup, and I say beer, and then I fill up his cup for free.
Nice.
And that one, I'm gonna say that's on the house, and wink at him, and then hold his arm again.
Yeah.
Do you
But-
ask him anything or say anything?
God,
But,
I'm just so bad at schmoozing. I'm trying to let
but
you
I'm
take this
gonna-
one.
I'll help.
No
I'll
sense
help
of
you
schmooze.
get your fix this evening. But do you think you could help me get some information quietly? And then I just like rub his arm and like chest and
Second
stuff.
one.
Make
Absolute
persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Iggy's dying over there.
Oh.
+6. It's 18. 24.
Oh shit. Kind of looks at you. What exactly would you like?
Oh, not just the location of your stash that you may have procured from this area. I'd like to inspect it myself, considering I'm one of the aides of the mayor.
I see. That is all the way in Amman.
Already?
All the way across the. No, everything we have seized nothing from Jordan. I thought you were just asking of things that we have been coming across on our travels. No, like I said, everything that we keep is transferred back to Amman. If you would like to take a tour of the facility or come look at the prison, you could maybe do that.
All the way to Mon?
Yeah, that's where we're from.
Get a fully immersive tour of the prison while they're keeping you there.
No
No.
shit. How
No.
how long does it take you to get there?
It could take many days. There's no river that cuts through from here, so we will travel about 2 stops upward, and then we will turn back around, avoiding Wildmount and heading back down to it.
Why do you avoid that?
Wildmount is not our jurisdiction to bother with.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You heard anything about an incubus around these parts? That's you. That was so cute.
We have had them invade the city before, but not here.
Okay. Well, I was just wondering.
Okay.
Wondering how much insight you guys have, because clearly it's not enough. There was an incubus in this town.
And I drink
Please
another.
stop making so much noise. You're hurting my ears.
What?
I just start drinking straight from the alchemy jug. Like, you're hurting my ears.
Yeah, fuck you.
They sit there and continue eating.
I just get the beer that she poured into his cup and just fucking pour it out on the floor. Or no, I'll drink it. I'm just gonna chug it. I don't wanna
Alright,
mess
you
with
chug
this
it, make a
beautiful
con
one's
save.
establishment.
Both of those, right?
No, unless you're
Oh.
drinking. Are you drinking?
Yeah, I'm drinking
Six.
straight from the alchemy
6.
jug.
Oh, yeah, you are.
12.
And we have that
12.
super strong liquor.
Rav starts to feel a little bit nauseous.
What about Pippi?
Pip's not drinking anymore. She seems too tired.
Then why would she even come with us?
She thought she could hang longer.
Aw. Lame.
Okay, well, it was a failure getting any information out of this damned place.
Yeah, fuck that
I
guy.
think we should go ahead and just go ahead. I'm gonna look around. Can I make a perception to look on the walls for like wanted posters or anything?
In the bar?
Yes.
Sure.
Fucking 20.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
I mean, you look around and you do see a couple of drawn individuals who seem to have came to eat and drink and managed to skip out on their bill, and their pictures are posted up.
Wow.
Okay, what's
How
the names on
trashy.
the? What's on the names on the
You see
More
a very
posters.
grizzled human-looking man, and the name is Liam Crest,
crest?
and he seems to have just a slight bit of foam in both corners of his mouth.
In a picture, you said?
Yeah, that, or at least this is how it's drawn to look.
Foam at the mouth. What's
So
he
he's-
guilty of?
Theft of food.
Just that?
Aww. Poor guy was
Yeah.
hungry.
Okay. What about some of the more? Are there any more like?
Yeah, you look on that
Immediate
same wall, you
dangerous?
see an older female with gray hair, and same thing, stealing food and drink. You look through them, and there's about 2 more with a more basic description. They all seem to be there or on the wall for the same thing.
Just theft of food.
Either food thieves or drink thieves or both.
How pathetic. So sad. Well, Pip clearly can't hang.
But kind of brings her head up off the table. I'm tired. I'm very tired.
Okay, I guess we should get back.
Y'all walk back to the house?
Yeah.
You do. You walk in. You hear Iggy sleeping in the other room. You don't see anybody else in the house.
I'm gonna moon day. Well, what time is it?
It's around 7-ish.
And we've already been drunk.
Y'all have been all over the place and trying to.
Well, we gotta do something while we wait for our
yeah.
goods to be made.
Can you try and teach me how to do that meditate thing?
Ooh, yeah, I'd love to.
I don't know if that's possible.
Unfortunately, that's
Yeah,
not something
definitely
she could
not.
pass over.
Mm-mm.
Hate to say, it's more of a racial trait.
Yeah, for what? A monk?
No, you have to be a full-blooded elf.
Let's just keep getting drunk
Right.
then.
Oh, really? I thought it was a monk trait.
Drunk till we pass out. Drunk till
Fuck
we
it.
pass out.
Yeah, Pip can't
Alright.
hang.
So
but
y'all
that's
are no
okay.
longer heading back to the house.
No, we
We're
are.
heading
We're
back,
going to
but
the
we're
house to
just-
get drunk there.
Yeah.
Okay. And y'all.
We're not
Ooh,
gonna.
you know what? We should go get Salmon. You know he's itching.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's
Let's
go
go
knock on
to
Sammy's
the
door.
trap house and get drunk.
Y'all walk in, you see Devin and Sammy's doors are closed, and you see Simon sitting right where he always does,
Yeah.
finally awake after his sleep.
Oh, how cute.
And he's no longer rocking, and his eyes aren't looking at each other.
He's probably shaking though, huh?
A little bit. He
I give
has,
him one of these fucking apples.
Yeah.
I give him one of these apples. Oh wait, no. Guess what? He has the apples. I'm making sure so I can't
He gets the apples.
Give him one of these apples. That will make, I think, 11 for me.
Alright.
Yeah.
He gladly
And
takes it.
I give him one, and then I give him a fucking couple of beer, and I'm like, we're partying hard, dude.
We're getting
Sounds good.
fucked up.
Yeah.
We're getting fucked up till we can't sleep. It can't stand no more. We'll fall asleep.
I want to go knock on
Chug,
Davin
chug,
and Sammy's
chug, chug.
doors to
Alright.
see if they want to party with us.
You do. You see Sammy comes
Hey,
groggy eyed and he kind of just shakes his head no and he goes back to bed. Being a hormonal teenager, he's pretty tired all the time. But David comes out and he's like, sure.
Hell
Let's-
yeah, I want
let's
to start
party."
singing Kid Rock. I want to be a
You get a
cowboy,
nosebleed.
babe.
No
No
sponsor.
fucking way.
Yeah.
No
Not for
sponsor.
realsies. Well, I'm just singing Kid Rock getting drunk.
I'm just humming to myself and like dancing in a corner while I'm just drinking from the jug and
Yes.
just thinking about the Moonweaver and like
Oh,
our
yeah, we're wait till
journey
the sun
and
goes down.
getting emotional because that's what alcohol does to Saphir sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love you guys so much. It's just been so crazy. This journey. I try to whisper quietly, but I'm quietly screaming. Sammy's probably pissed at me right now. Or he's reading. Who fucking knows?
Oh, poor Sammy. Why was he mad at you?
He's probably what?
Why was he mad at you?
Yeah, because I'm being loud and if he's reading
Oh.
or
I think he was
sleeping.
sleepy.
Yeah, so
He doesn't
okay.
come
either
out.
way.
We offered him to party. He didn't take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to come to the door to bother anybody. So he just, if he can hear it, he's just laying through it.
Oh, cute.
Okay, I want to, while I'm drunk, this might be funny, I just want to I want to knock on Sammy's door.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I know he's going to be mad at me, but I want to be like, hey, can you do me a favor? Not Sammy.
After about 30 seconds, he comes to the door and you see him just wiping his eyes and looking at you dead in the face. What can I help you with?
I
He's
forgot
so
to
cute.
I just rub his little head and like his cheek, like trying to be like loving, I guess. And I take out one of those unidentified goop vials. And I'm like, can you
Yeah.
tell me anything about this before I forget about it?
Which one do you show him?
It's just 3 different unidentified ones, and then
There's
one with
4 total. There's 3.
and then there's
all.
one with a toe in it.
Mhm. So
Just
he,
one of the vials of gray goop, because I'm pretty sure I know what the toe one
Yeah.
does.
he looks at both of them and he's like, well, this, and he sits and looks at it for a little bit. This is a potion of enlarge. It makes you a good bit bigger.
What?
And this
That's
one,
cool.
and he just kind of looks it over.
The toe
Oh,
one?
this seems to
great.
be for
Wait, was that the toe one or the
yeah,
goop?
the toe.
Okay.
And then he pulls out one of the other ones and identifies it as well. And he just kind of looks and he sits for a second. These are potions of aid. It adds a little bit of extra coverage for you when you're about to fight.
Oh, okay. So,
Cool.
and then gray potions are what?
Potions of aid. They offer more, they give you more cover.
You get a plus. You get a plus 5 to think.
Stealth, maybe?
No, what's the item again?
The potion of
The potion of
aid.
aid.
Potion of
Yeah,
aid.
it brings up your hit point maximum up by 5 as well. Gives you
That's
5
fine.
temporary hit points.
Cool.
hit points per. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. There's 3 of them. And then how long do I become enlarged?
The same as just the standard enlarge spell. So I
1 minute.
believe it's 1 minute.
I'm gonna take that out of my inventory.
Cool. Do you want that one?
You gave it to me earlier.
How about
but
I
you can
give
have
you
it back.
2? How about I give you 2 of those
No,
great
no,
potions?
keep it. You gave me the toe one earlier, but you can have it.
Well, if you give me that one back, then I'll give you 2 of the 5 hit points.
Okay.
Because you have lower health.
That's
So I've got about 67. I've got 67 hit points.
What the fuck? You got 10 more than me. I think.
Exactly.
No,
So that's
11.
why.
2-person raid. Okay.
Could you imagine me being enlarged and invisible?
Oh my god, you fuck somebody up. +5 HP.
I give hugs to Sammy, and I whisper in his ear like lovingly, I accept you no matter who you are, and then I give him a big tight hug and say thank you for identifying that even though it was late, and then I send him off to bed with a
Kinda
kiss on the
looks up at
forehead.
you.
With a kiss on the forehead.
And he cracks a smile, something he doesn't do too often, and he walks back into his room.
It's not, and as he closes the door, and then I'm gonna say, it is not because I'm drunk either. You know I love you.
You hear a holler from inside the door. Of course.
I wish you would come party with us.
Seems to be tired.
Fucker.
You had a boring day yesterday.
Well, so what time is it?
It's starting to get a little late. It's around 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Is it dark outside?
Yeah, it's starting
I'm
to get
gonna
dark.
go dance.
Do you bring Saphira with you?
Of course.
Alright, y'all do your
That's
religion.
my partner.
Of course.
That's what she is for religion. Only pink.
18.
Oh, it's cocked. Look, it's cocked.
I
You see
didn't.
it?
I know I didn't, but
It was literally like right there.
Oh
It's
yes.
cocked.
Roll again.
5.
5 and what?
But it was cocked.
What did y'all both get?
I got 18.
She got 18.
18. You both feel the same feeling you're accustomed to. Saphira, yours is a little more intense, but Rav, you still feel it nonetheless.
That's my mommy.
Y'all head back into the trap. Or you go home.
I guess I want to sleep on a bed.
The trap house does not have extra beds.
Yeah, but you know, Samon's not going to sleep anytime soon.
You can ask him.
Hey, yo, Samon, can I sleep on your mattress?
He gestures down to like a pile of just different cloth on the ground, and it seems like just one piece of cloth done up in a circle and just seems to be stuffed with other cloth and tied together. Something
I'm gonna put my bedroll on top of it. Just for the cushion. And there was a leather blanket, too.
You can take the leather blanket if you'd like. It's on the ground where he originally was sleeping, so
So cute.
you cover yourself up and head to sleep.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep in your bed. You wanna cuddle?
Simon's like, I'm not going to
As
bed anytime soon.
friends. I was talking to Davin.
Oh, Davin's like,
Just as friends.
I snuggle
there's
up
not
and-
much room on that little area, but you know what? I'll come over there and hang out. Sure.
Yeah, cuddling.
I'm going to cuddle with Igneous because he's got the warmest feathers in the house, and I'm used to his bird chest.
You are actually just now like you come to wake. You kind of feel around the bed, like when you take a nap and it's for way longer than expected.
Yeah.
You're just kind of reaching around, looking to try to see what time it is. No longer have any points of exhaustion, but you are now well
Fuck
rested.
Yeah, come party with us.
I was just about to come to bed.
Igneous
Make it
stays
go
in
to
bed
bed.
anyway.
16 hours of sleep. He's gonna have a crick in his bird bones. 16
And he
hours
stays
straight.
in bed too.
He goes to get up and then sees Saphira walk in, and he's like, "Oh, okay," and lays back down.
I was just getting comfortable again.
You all go to sleep after the.
Am I cuddling with Davin, yes or no?
Davin's over near you, but not immediately touching skin to skin. But he's kind of just sitting, looking up at the roof, just hanging out.
Scooch near him, put my head on his lap.
He doesn't sit on his lap. He
Just
doesn't
like,
bother
how you do.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to fight you on it, but you do
Nice.
after a while start to hear him snoring as he's falling completely asleep.
Oh, I'm going to sleep right there.
And you do.
That's nice. He probably feels
Oh, so
comfortable.
cute.
He probably feels super safe with you.
Maybe.
Well, do you think
Yep,
we
sleepy
should
sleep.
end it there for the
Yeah,
evening?
I'm pretty
You can tell you're
tired. That was a really
yeah.
good session.
It was a great
Super
session.
good.
Thanks for sticking with us if you did.
Yeah.
You were that hater that got banned. Screw you.
You're
Yeah,
fat
fuck
shaming,
you.
eat shit.
Yeah, fuck you,
Yeah.
hater, bitch.
Don't be a dick. Why does everybody always have to be, you know,
Rude.
crappy towards each other?
Keyboard
Fucker.
warriors.
I understand it's the internet and everything, but we're all
Oh.
human beings, and
Yeah.
nobody deserves to be treated that way, especially by a stranger.
Yeah.
And I hope you get lice, bitch.
Yeah, I agree. Whoever that was.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you, that hater that got banned. Everyone else, you're awesome. Thanks
Yeah.
for watching.
That.